Hello everyone and welcome back to Watersurf's Lookback. This is a monthly series for the next year or so where I talk about all of my videos. Today's videos are from 2010. So basically this is a director's commentary of all the videos you see on screen here. I've made many videos over the last basically almost decade and a half that I feel like I could talk about them. So, yeah. You can find all of these videos that I'll be talking about here in this playlist right here, for this specific year, or you could go to my entire video collection Word doc in the description or pinned on my Twitter page to click on these individually. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into Idiots of Roblox 8, which was the first video of the new year. Okay, here we go. So, Idiots of Roblox 8. Nothing really much to say about it. Excuse me. Yeah, pretty much this was another video I filmed with a bunch of fans. I think I already had all the clips I wanted to use, like audio clips, already in mind for this. So I believe this one went pretty smoothly. This is also one where I started filming with my friend Daniel, also known as Wildwind, where he started filming these with me as well. This is yeah, we also just finished making the clone commercial video the year prior, like a few back in December of that year. I mean the previous year, 2009, sorry. And I remember the first the second video no wait, I actually did 100 Ways to Die with him. Sorry. So this time the second one. Yeah, but oh, I remember this part right here. This wasn't actually planned, but they were like doing this weird thing with their bodies at the time. I'm like, how the freak are you guys doing that? And I just recorded it. Excuse me. Gotta stay hydrated, man. Sorry I'm not playing any sound. Some of the stuff in here is copyrighted, so I don't want to get in trouble. But yeah. Do you like to party? Hold on.
I like to party. Do you like to party?
Dude, I remember when I filmed this part, I'm like, okay, I need you guys to come back in your underwear. And they're like, what? What? I don't get why they're embarrassed. If it was your Roblox character. Yeah, if it was your real life person, then I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm embarrassed. But that's pretty much Idiots of Roblox 8. It was a cool video. I enjoyed making it. Up next is the Valentine's Day coaster. This was my first Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 POV. Actually, I think it was my first in-game roller coaster POV. So here we go. Yeah, it's kind of low quality because I did render this in 480p. So yeah, pretty much I got back into Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 again. And I ended up, because I never bought the DLC, I ended up getting the DLC for this game around this time frame, and ended up making a coaster out of it. Long opening. So it builds up for the launch. Yeah, it's a pretty nifty coaster. This one is still on YouTube. Some of my other ones are not because I used copyright music, because that was the thing to do with these POVs. But yeah, nothing really else to explain. I think this took me about like 2 or 3 hours to make. Yeah. Up next, it's Idiots of Roblox 9. Um, yeah, this one, I redid the HQ a little bit, for specific scenes, I guess. Yeah. I remember this one. I got overwhelmed with how many people showed up. This was probably the peak of my Roblox, I guess Roblox, quote unquote Roblox fame. And yeah. This is where also I started getting a little bit tired of making Roblox videos. Not the thing was, I think I got tired of making Idiots of Roblox, and I was too young and stupid to realize that. But people liked it, so I kept making it. I remember, I think 10 was the last one with fans. But yeah. This one, I remember there was a lot of people there, and I know it doesn't seem like, but I remember there was another server of people just hanging out. Yeah. Nothing super special about 9. It was just a thing. So, up next is epic, and I quote, epic green screening in, whoops, wrong video, whoop, wrong school. Epic green screening in Sony Vegas Pro, and I'm going to put quotations over epic because, yeah, it's not really that good, to be honest. But this was my first actual green screening, not in-game, but people. I remember we stayed after school, me and my friend Daniel, to test out the green screen that my multimedia teacher bought. And he was a pretty cool teacher. He gave me video co-pilots, all their effects and stuff at the time. And I also downloaded a bunch of other free stuff. But pretty much, he was one of the cooler teachers I had, and he basically said, "Here's we got a green screen. Now you can make stuff on the green screen." And because he knew I could do it, because I was a little bit more advanced than everyone else in the class. But yeah, it was a pretty cool video. Up next is oh yeah, that one was made, technically that was made for school. So yeah, technically that one was made for school, but I don't count it as a school project, I get. Yeah, it was made for school pretty much. I'm just going to say that. Up next is Normal Day fake movie trailer. And I think I didn't re-upload this. I guess I just didn't like it, or cuz it had copyright music in it. But we'll go ahead and watch it. I don't know why I didn't ever re-upload this. This was a fake movie trailer for some make-believe movie.
In a world where absolutely nothing goes on, a group of kids will find themselves doing something completely epic that will make absolutely no sense whatsoever.
That tree is a plant? And what's a dirt?
I don't know, probably a pretty butterfly.
You're right, it is that. Hi!
Yeah, as you could tell. It's not the best video.
Come to a theater that is never near you, because it will never come out.
Stop looking at that clown and how you fight that guy.
Mean that guy?
No! That guy that is doing some jumping random tricks.
Alright, and that's where I'm going to have to mute it, because that's where the copyrighted music is. I use scooters jumping all over the world, and I think that's why I never re-uploaded it. This one's fairly easy to re-upload, actually. But yeah.
We will fight now.
Your lipstick is kind of off. Yeah, it kind of is.
No.
Teletubby over there is weird. It's purple.
I don't know why we kept making that joke.
Look, I have a hole in my body.
They will do something that looks random. Because it's on a green screen. Wow.
Narrator, you're not supposed to tell us what's on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You better be sorry, I'll eat your cookie.
No, not my cookie. Okay, they'll do something that looks random.
That's better.
So I'm just gonna pause. You could tell the jump from the last video to this video. The green screening got a lot better. It's not perfect, but it's much better than it was.
Where's space?
You can't breathe in space without oxygen, but luckily we're on a green screen.
Didn't you hear what I told the narrator?
Oh no!
Yeah, that I don't. This video's not the best, but you know, whatever. Normal Day,
Normal Day,
the movie that will never hit theaters. It never hit theaters. It's a precursor to regular show. Because that show is so random where it's just random crap happens. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's good. Me too. Me three.
No, it has to be a movie now.
No movie for you.
Oh yeah, and that's the video. It's kind of lame. I don't know why I didn't re-upload this. Probably because I did. Yeah, I remember the music and the credits got had an issue too. But you know, at the end of the day, whatever, man. It was a cool video at the time, and now you guys get to watch it at its full-ish, I guess. If people are interested, I might look into re-uploading it, but since it's such an old video, it might not really fit in with the stuff I'm making now. I don't know. Maybe I'll upload it unlisted if people are really that interested. Up next is Idiots of Roblox 10. Now this Roblox video, now this is the last one I made with fans, like directly made with fans. And it's just because at this point I was kind of like done and over with. Oh, and just a fun fact, this is where my friend Matt made his appearance at first appearance, and we ended up becoming friends, but then he stopped talking to me like 6 years ago out of the blue, but that's different. That's a story for another time. But don't contact him or try to reach out to him anymore. He's doing his own thing, and respect his privacy. Don't ask him why he stopped talking to me. That's, yeah. Anyway, this is a scene from Step Brothers, where he's farting, right? This is just a random scene. I think when I did this, I only had like a few ideas in mind, but the rest of them were just like dumb. As you can tell, I still had a lot of people showing up. Yeah. I try to get everybody in, but sometimes I can't, and I feel bad. Yeah, there's not really much else to say about this one. I just remember this one being the last Idiots of Roblox that I did with fans directly. And this is the ending credits is how I was able to get it, because everyone's like, I want to see my name. I want to go on. I want to be in the video. Well, I'm sorry, you can't be in the video. We can't get everyone at once. I tried my best, and I'm sorry to anybody who wasn't able to be in the video. But I was trying to shift away from this. The reason I guess I got tired of Idiots of Roblox is I got tired of doing the taking footage from movies or TV shows or other videos and putting it over Roblox, it started getting tiring, and I'd rather make my own skits. And that's where the next video is. It's pretty much Idiots of Roblox, except it's not. This was the birth of some random video. I also showed this in my class because it's not really inappropriate, but yeah, some random video. The original one, the first one in the series. Now this is a series I'm proud of. I wish we could have kept doing it, but there's a point where you gotta just say, okay, that's enough. We only did 9 episodes. I wanted to do 10, but I just cut it off at 9. And just a little fun fact about this intro. I also have this same exact intro on my hard drive for some reason. Where is it? Right here. It's the same exact intro. I had it uploaded before some random video because I was testing out some new effects, and I just ended up reusing it for some random video. Alright. So I remastered some of these scenes and did some minor editing in the master collection. Yeah. Because there's this part, I'll point out right now, when you get shot. Now. And I said now. I forgot to edit that part out. Yeah. This was a good video, I guess. It's I guess it is random, but yeah. I don't really much have to say. I remember we filmed this I guess this is the first time they came over to my house and we filmed this video, and it was a lot of fun. I think we filmed this whole entire thing in like 2 or 3 hours. Pretty much the entire thing outside with like a few scenes inside when it started getting dark. As you can tell, because lighting's not that good. But yeah, that's the video. I had 2 sets of credits. But yeah. Up next is Tazer. Tazer is I can't think of the word right now. It's another Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 video. This one also is up on YouTube as well. I like this ride, but I tried making it go with the song and it made the ride feel really slow. And I remember this was my first time using custom supports, and I remember someone railed me in the comments for making it look so bad, and I'm like, "Jeez, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being mean. I'm sorry for doing supports and stuff." I remember this was it was my first time using custom supports. As you can tell, everything's slowed down because I wanted to go with the song. I want to say this song is not copyrighted. At least it won't get picked up by the bots, at least. But you can watch the original video pretty much. If you actually go on this roller coaster, it's much faster than it is. I slowed it down to go with the song, and honestly, it's not one of my favorite videos, and I don't know why it got re-uploaded. But, you know, it's there if you want to watch it. Up next is Inside the PC. It's another one of the green screen videos that for some reason I actually made. I was kind of proud of this one at the time, but not entirely. Basically, this guy's... I remember. I think this is. I wrote this one. I remember. I remember specifically. I was paired with three other guys, but one of the guys would just go out of the classroom and do his own thing. And I worked with the other two, and pretty much I did not like this guy because he was just a complete jerk. Unrelated. He's not in the video at all. But yeah, I remember. It's this guy right here. I'm not trying to point him out, but I remember he was didn't want to really participate with us. Said the class was dumb. But then like, why are you in the class then? But I remember this was funny when I showed this in class. Everyone was like, "Oh my God, how did you get on YouTube at school?" But they didn't realize this is my home network. He goes and looks up the Wiggles. I don't know. It's not as good as the green screening is okay, but I think it's because this video. Yeah, this video I started using After Effects. I remember now. This video is the first video I used After Effects with. That's why it looks a lot better. And you could tell I use After Effects because of this scene right here. Maybe not so much the green screen, but this scene at least. I was kind of proud of that scene. You could tell it looks fake, because it's just Google Maps. But like that's not where we're located. We're not located there. We're like somewhere right here. It's not where the video was located. But because I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. Just a little pet peeve of mine. There's bloopers, I guess. You can watch the entire video if you want, but I don't really have much to say. I just remember we made it, and that was about it. Let's see. Up next is Discharge. This coaster I had to is another coaster. This is another coaster. I did. It's my first hybrid coaster, where you put one coaster, like I did the corkscrew coaster on like an extended coaster track. It was a little bit of modding, but I remember these looked cool. And then I also did the twist line coaster so they could intersect, and that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna play the music because this one is copyrighted and don't want to re-upload it. And this music, what's funny is you see how there's like flickering and stuff with that. There was actually an editing glitch, but it actually made it look really cool with the music because it was like building up to that. As you can tell with that launch. I was kind of proud of this coaster, but as you can tell, you hit your head on some of the supports. I was not 100% good with this, and yeah. This video is it was cool to make. It was a cool coaster to make. I remember I got some comments saying it was too long, and I'm like, don't you want a coaster to be long, man? If a coaster's too short, then you're like, oh man, I wish it was longer. I don't know, just how I view things. Up next is Summer Random Video 2, the second Summer Random Video. Okay, so this one has a little bit of backstory. So I was supposed to introduce a new character. My friend Joseph was supposed to be in this role. He has been in my videos before, but like, he was supposed to be in this one, but for whatever reason, he bailed that day. So I ended up having to or he couldn't make it that the day we could all film. So I ended up rewriting some of his lines to in the script. But for the opening, it's still me. It was supposed to be him, but yeah. This one also I started using After Effects a bit more. You could tell by the opening that's After Effects, but the only place I really used it in this video was oh yeah, sorry. This part was done in Vegas. I was gonna do an After Effects thing with the scary face on Video Copilot, but for some reason I just couldn't do it. I don't know. I just didn't have. It wasn't working with it because my camera quality is not the highest quality, and it didn't really look that good. So I ended up having to scrap it. So I ended up just doing like a clown face in Sony Vegas. Just a still image. You could tell it's a still image because of the, yeah. It's not the best, but you know. And I think I didn't put a sound effect. Yeah, I was not good at putting sound effects back then. In my older videos. I ended up fixing that in the Master Collection where he makes a noise. I ended up cutting this scene down. Basically, run away. That's it. Instead of me trying to jump into the pool, but then I realized it was gross, so I didn't jump in there. So this part, I did use After Effects for. You'll see in a sec. Because of the aspect ratio. I was not good with aspect ratios either. And I was like, I'm just going to render in After Effects. It's fine. Switches aspect ratios all of a sudden to 4:3. And I don't think I ever ended up fixing that in the Master Collection because it would look weird, but you know, whatever. I didn't actually, just a fun fact, I did not show this one in class because, I don't know. At this point, it wasn't really something, it was more for like me and my friends, not really the class to see. Plus, I don't know. It didn't really, it felt more goofy than the last one. And yes, the first one was goofy, but this one was more goofy, I guess. Oh yeah, so, remember I was talking about my cat Wanda?
No! I farted.
She's also in this video.
I got the last one! What's the Chris?
Hey, sexy cat.
This is the only time she was in my videos. Excuse me. But yeah. It was a pretty cool video. That's what I'm saying about every single video. Yeah, some random video too is it's good, but it's not the best in the series. Alright, up next is Idiots of Roblox 11. Now this one in particular I filmed with the admins of my Roblox group at the time. I try to keep it on the down low from fans. As you notice, you notice a lot of you probably noticed there's a lot of repeat names from the other videos. Is because most of my fans most of my fans ended up turning into admins because these are the people that would listen during filmings and not just run in and be like, hey, look at me, I'm in the video, hee hee. Oh yeah, just a fun fact about this. Whoop. Sorry.
Do you like waffles?
I ended up using some of the clips from Summer End of Video to get people to watch Summer End of Video.
Oh, I don't like.
Yeah. That was my way to get that. Oh yeah, and this is also when the triple hat glitch started becoming more popular. More people started doing it themselves. Or maybe it became a feature, I don't remember. This scene wasn't actually planned, I just filmed it because it was funny. Yeah. I think this scene was fans on the fans every day. Yeah.
Oh, you what?
Yeah, this scene in particular, I'm like, haha, you guys are in the video, but I am. Look at me. I don't even know why.
Watching the video.
I don't even know why I did this. Oh, a fun fact about this little area I was building, I was gonna build a city for Idiots of Roblox. As like an idiot city where you could mess around and be a bunch of dummies, but it's a shelf project. I just never got around to finishing it, but it was a cool concept. Just never ended up going farther with it. This city was supposed to be my send off to the series. Like, I was gonna build a city by the 12th episode and film in it, and be like, you can visit the set I filmed in, but I never finished it. Yeah. This was the last one I filmed. This is pretty much the last episode that I made of Idiots of Roblox. And it kind of sucks, but that's just how it is. I wanted to phase out Idiots of Roblox before I got into 10th grade, which was when I was going to where I went to school. 9th grade was at its own campus, and then 10th grade was at the high school with the 11th. It was 10th, 11th, 12th. So, officially starting high school, I guess. But yeah, I wanted to get it over with my sophomore year. I was pretty much trying to phase out of Roblox projects with that. So Idiots Roblox was the last one, sadly. I ended up rebooting the series many years later, different, but a little bit. But I just got tired of doing Idiots of Roblox. And it's not that it wasn't a horrible series. It's just that there's only so much you can do with already given audio, I guess. And I wanted to make my own skits and other stories. I had a bunch of ideas that I wanted to do with Roblox that were like its own stories that weren't tied to it, but that's all the fans wanted. I said, okay, we're just done, I guess. And that's why Idiots Roblox pretty much stopped. I was just done with it. Some people think... I know all the good things should come to an end, but my fans did not want to come to an end. And I think 12 is a lot. Technically, there's 14 in the series, but the last two were not made by me. They were made by my friend Matt. All right. Up next is The Revenge of Rodger. This is my first ever short film. I remember at the time, YouTube wouldn't let you upload over 10 minutes, so it was originally split in half on YouTube, but the full thing was uploaded. The full thing was shown in class, not split up. So, where is it? There you go, Revenge of Rodger. I'm gonna go ahead and do a director's commentary on this one, since this is my short film. So I'm just gonna pause the video. So this part of the video, I'm going to be doing a full-on director's commentary of Revenge of Rodger. So, yeah. So this is the opening. I did an After Effects with the. I remember I looked up a tutorial. I found a tutorial that lets you make a tunnel, I guess, in 3D space. So I just moved a 3D camera around in After Effects. And I remember my computer was chugging along. Not that this was hard to do. It's just, yeah, I wasn't really good at animating in After Effects, as you can tell. Yeah, so The Revenge of Rodger. By the way, this is not 7 o'clock in the morning. This is like 1 in the afternoon. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Because if this was actually in the morning, there would be a lot more kids there. Just a little fun fact.
Nah, nothing much.
So, see if you see in the background,
I was gonna say.
we ended up doing this. Ended up doing that twice. I don't know why. Time part. I don't know why we filmed that part twice.
I'm just saying, ever since June hit, you're acting like you have the secret from me.
So basically, the premise of this story
I have no beans to spill.
is
Friday and tomorrow is Saturday. You know what that means?
is that my friend Daniel. He has superpowers, or as I call it, full brain potential. So and he doesn't know how to deal with them, and he's, you know,
Well, okay.
just doing things, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it. And then yeah, he's just having a conversation like they're doing a thing tomorrow at school, and look, aspect ratio changed. This is After Effects. Does a little earthquake. So fun fact about this spot, we did it 3 times because we get I think I was filming get everyone else in the shot, and I ended up never mind, actually, yeah, I ended up remaking this film technically, called Mind Over Matter. That was technically a remake of this, much more smooth, but yeah, this video or this short film, the problem with it is we filmed everything very statically. I didn't do different camera angles, and I kept everything rolling. I don't know why I did this. It was very, like, he's reading off his script. He's reading off his script in the video, and I think my friend Joseph's just reading off the floor. I don't know. It's not. I still hold it as one of my best works because it was my first short film. Or the first effect of the video where they teleport. Yeah. So after school's done, he's going to go meet up with him to figure out what's going on.
Man, I wish Dave was still here.
Or he just gets so yeah, you find out the backstory about this is the villain in the story, my friend Eric. This is the villain. He doesn't like he's Rodger. He's the Revenge of Rodger.
My name is Rodger.
Right now. Alright, and then yeah, Daniel played Paul.
I'm leaving. Oh yeah, go to school. I'll still kind of.
That scene, he ended up running into him. The camera was out of focus this part.
Scared the book out of me. Don't do that.
My camera wasn't the best camera. It was like a little tiny handy cam.
Yes, but not
Yeah.
the dirty way. It's gonna touch you if you use your powers to a basic standard.
And I think this part, yeah, the part idea for this was he slaps him and unlocks his full potential. I guess the idea with Daniel was Daniel's characters, he didn't understand that he had powers and he couldn't control them yet. I didn't really explain it that well. He goes, let's go test out your powers. And I remember we're like, we gotta blow something up. And like, just blow up that cone, man. And you could tell these effects are really bad. Literally literally just an O, and then fire's there. That's it. That's the effect. Yeah. I remember I spent a week in editing this thing.
Hey, well, English grade up in C minus. Oh, that's good. Well, let's head home. Yeah, thank God. I feel like I got my energy with like superpowers.
Yeah,
I'll see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, sure.
this video is a little weird. I like how he's not wearing his hood in this. And yeah, we could tell we filmed these on different days because everyone changes their clothes.
Well, I can show you what just happened. So,
A flashback he could show you. Whoa. Yeah. This scene's supposed to be where like Rodger bullies Joseph's character. I think his character was named Unknown. Yeah, Eric's character bullies Joseph's character and trying to give him powers.
If I can have powers also. Please? Please? No. Fine, I won't tell you what I did with your special teddy bear. No! Not Patrick! Okay, fine. Yay! Now I can get rid of
So that slap, this was supposed to be done in After Effects where he slaps him and then a little bit of electricity comes off of him. But hold on, I'm just gonna pause it. Just rewind it a sec. Yeah, see that slap? There's supposed to be electricity coming off him, but rotoscoping wasn't a thing when I made this video, so I couldn't rotoscope his hand out. Oh yeah, this is the flashback. This scene. And I spelled kindergarten wrong. This is why he hates Daniel's character. And it's fine, we filmed this in the band room. It's just... Yeah. There's not actually lockers at our school. This is in the band room. That was not added in. That was actually real. Someone did that on their phone. Ha 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 ha. So this fun fact about this, we filmed this also at my house, but we had to wait till nighttime to, because this is actually where we took things seriously.
wow, this is my good friend Paul.
Comedy.
Wait, what the?
Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. One sec. Alright, sorry about that, folks. You probably didn't have any waiting for you on your end, but I had a phone call with my mom. Sorry about that. Okay. So, yeah, I remember the scene. We were just waiting for nighttime to happen, so we were outside just hanging out. He was supposed to follow us, but he got distracted. He thought this would be funny, so I decided to go ahead and go with it.
Get over here.
It's funny, we walk over to the couch area, but we end up staying in the kitchen.
So why are you here? What do you know about the superpowers?
So, the part behind this is, he comes to my house because I got suspended for using my powers. I guess. So he's like, hey, I'm gonna come to your house and talk to you about it. What am I supposed to do about this bully I have? Just kick his butt then, or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know. This short film we did so long ago.
Stop eating. Please. Thank you.
Yeah. Not really much I could say about this scene. Oh, this part's kind of funny.
What a loser.
I'm like, good luck with your travels, and then, what a loser.
Yes, it does.
I remember Twitter was the new thing when we filmed this. Yeah, I did.
I am so evil.
You're a meathead.
I know.
What? French toast.
Hey, I stole your line. What?
This scene was just all the random. Oh. So this is the climax of the film, I guess. Even though we still have like 6 minutes left.
So you think you could run away to your little friend and stuff?
Dude, just leave him
So this part where they're supposed to fight. Oh wait, hold on.
Give me a free freaking cookie?
No! I was gonna get back to you for breaking my
So
crayon!
this is the epic fight scene.
You know we can just talk about this.
Yeah, we could, but that would ruin the movie, right, director?
Oh wait,
Yes. I got
I
back to
break the
script.
fourth wall.
Yeah, what he said.
Wait, do I get part of this argument?
No!
Fine, I'm done filming.
You can't do that.
Watch me.
Ha 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 ha. Breaking the fourth wall.
Well, now that that's over, let's fight now!
Wait, school appropriate.
That joke's always funny. We're the fight now. Wait, school appropriate. Because I remember my teacher made a joke at the time. He's like, you guys ever make any fight scenes in your videos? Make sure it's school appropriate. We ended up doing that.
How dare thee break thou crayon!
I gotta take a distraction. Oh, where? See you later.
Oh, and this is where I mute because it's Benny Hill, the chase scene. So them fighting is just them running around. I remember he ended up getting tired, and then I reversed it to bring out the lulz, I guess. And then back again. It looks pretty cool, except my camera works freaking awful. Yeah. It's funny, they also changed the shirts because it's a new day. We ended up making a joke about it. Like, why did our shirts change? I don't know. Oh yeah, that boom, because I couldn't find explosion sound effects, so I ended up doing it with my mouth.
Ow! That hurt.
Let me cut that out. Punch you in the face!
Oh, no.
This part because the clouds are watching you.
Beep.
I'm a cloud. Oh, well, hold on.
Remember I filmed that on my crappy webcam. Yeah, that crappy that crappy cut. I could have done this way better now. But yeah. And then I make my return. This was supposed to be my epic speech. Yeah. I like how I just used the default credits right there. And by the way, that's me taking off my shoe and putting it on my hand. I didn't actually bring my foot up to my face. I don't know why I did that. And then we're just wrap it up. Like, you guys just need to be friends, you dopes. And that's it. The moral of this short film is that it didn't make any sense, and while I am proud of it, you could see how much it evolved within the year, because I ended up technically, quote unquote, remaking this a year later. Yeah. Not much else to say about it. And then they fight over the last line. And then the credits, yay! So, sorry this impromptu director's commentary was kind of lame. But, there's not really much else, I could say about it, I guess. Yeah. So that's, Revenge of Rodger. My first short film ever. It was, very rough. Very, yeah, it needed a lot of work. Alright, up next is the Apollo 13 mission. I made this for my Earth Science class. Ended up remaking making the Apollo 13 movie, but in Gary's mod. I remember, yeah, everyone enjoyed this. And I remember, I'm just gonna skip through this because, so a little backstory behind this. I was actually working on this in Roblox. I was actually working on this in Roblox. But it just wasn't working as I wanted it to. So I ended up scrapping Roblox, like all the sets I made, and doing it in Gary's mod because it worked a lot better.
You boys ready to go to the moon?
No, I thought we were going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go to the no, or two. Okay, or let me just eat this sandwich really fast. Okay, we're ready for liftoff.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
10, 9. You have liftoff.
Spaceship takes off,
For now in order, now take.
and then there's me like. I remember I set up. The setup's so stupid. I have this American flag's not usually in my room. By the way, we hung it up. We took it out from the front yard and hung it up behind my. Then I taped the little NASA thing. Then there's my actual laptop and then my parents' laptop. So it's NASA. And I remember oh yeah, this part. It's just so out of nowhere.
For that, hey Jack, can I get you to start the oxygen tanks?
Roger that.
Yeah, he's like, I'll do it real quick.
Boom.
And then that's the few times I've actually used it where it was funny. But I didn't get the joke and I kept using that in other videos. Pretty much, yeah, you know how the story of Apollo 13 is. They never made it to the moon.
Alright guys, let's book.
But I basically recreated it in Gary's mod. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Nothing really else to explain. Up next is, let's see, my carbon footprint. This was also done in my earth science class. Where the freak is it? To be honest, I don't know why this one got re-uploaded out of some of my other projects I've done. But, yeah, I think the reason this one... It's no right film. I didn't actually show this one in front of the class. It's not as good as the last one. But I'm not gonna beat around the bush and say you guys should watch it. But yeah, it's basically how's your carbon emission and should you guys do this, this, and this to reduce your carbon emissions. Oh, and then
How to reduce my carbon footprint.
I remember this part. I wanted to film my cat Jelly, and I'm like, I gotta reduce my carbon footprint. Isn't that right, kitty?
Footprint. Reduce my carbon footprint. That's right, Jelly. I'm gonna plant a plant.
That's how I want to reduce my carbon footprint. I'm gonna plant a plant. That's how she is. She would meow. Yeah, it's not really a good project, but yeah. I just kind of remember I just threw that one together kind of last minute. It's not the best school project I've made, but you know. Up next is Some Random Video 3. Ooh-wee. I made a lot of videos this year. Where is Some Random Video? Some Random Video 3. This is the first one with a new character that was added. my girlfriend, well now fiance. But yeah, she was also in this video. She's not really in my videos that much anymore. She helps me film a lot of them though, and that's pretty epic. But yeah, some random video 3. I was originally was written for 5 people, but the 5th person decided to let's just say, long story short, didn't want to show up and threw a fit about not showing up or something like that. So I had to revise the script, and yeah. I want to say this is my technically I would consider there's like 2 quote unquote seasons of some random video, and 3 is one of my favorites. I felt like it flowed a lot better than the other ones. There's some, I think pretty much all the scenes made it into the final product. This is also this is one of the few summer random videos that barely had any special effects. Or I mean, not special effects, but I didn't edit this one in After Effects like I did the other ones. With the exception of Summer Random Video 1. That one was... Up next is Idiots of Roblox 12. This was the last video I made before going into my sophomore year. And this is also the last Idiots of Roblox that was made technically by me. But this one was a fan project. The fans made it with me. Let's see, I know my friend Daniel, he had his own entry in this. Oh wait, so here's my entry. I'll show my entry because it's funny.
Okay, guys, I'm recording. I'm recording right now. Okay, while I want you to jump in the... Matt, what are you doing? Stop getting up! Stop it!
Damn it, start! Get off this computer right now! I'm sick of you being on the computer all the time! How many times have I told you to get off the computer? Get off!
So, just a backstory behind that clip, if anyone's wondering. I asked my mom, hey, could you do this scene for me? And she goes, okay. And I didn't tell my friends who were also in the call with me on Skype, so they had no idea what was going on. When I said, hey, I need you to do this in the video, but don't listen to me. So I said I was going to get mad. And that's where my mom would come in and yell at me, but I didn't tell them my mom would come in and yell at me. So they were dying laughing. Yeah, basically, my mom's great, and she... Oh yeah. One of my friends' scenes. Yeah. You could tell I put my friends right after me. But yeah, some random video 12, person's name was Watersurf 17 Lover, but that was the name of their channel. It was so creepy. It's the only video they uploaded on their channel. But if you look up Idiots of Roblox 12 submissions, or you'll find people made their own for this video. But yeah. I don't think I did any... Oh, and a little fun fact about Idiots of Roblox 12 is... You could tell I stopped caring. I think I fixed it. But when I originally uploaded it, there was... The audio cut out and was like a minute behind, somewhere around here-ish. But I didn't bother fixing it. Yeah, so basically, I said this is the very last episode. I'll continue making... I wanted to continue making Roblox videos, but like... I don't know, I just something snapped in me where I was like, I'm done with it completely. Didn't make any more Roblox videos that were directly Roblox videos after that. Let's see. I know in it, but I think I didn't make another Roblox video until 2013 when I pretty much re-uploaded it to my current channel, but we'll talk about that as we get closer. So what video was next? The Griffith Observatory in Hawaii vlog. And you're wondering, those are completely different states. Why are they together? Well, it's because I went to Hawaii and then the day after, like 2 days after, I went to the Griffith Observatory. So I just threw them in one video. This video is also not online. And it's not because it's bad. It's just because I sped up all the footage and it doesn't really look that good. And I think there is some music that is kind of copyrighted in here. It's just the quality is not that good. I didn't really show that much off of Hawaii that was like worthy of being in the video. As you could tell. Basically, the video could have been better is what I'm saying. And that's why I didn't decide to re-upload it. I think I had it on my VidMe channel, but I never re-uploaded it to my current YouTube channel. So, once you're going to see it, I probably will not re-upload it at all. And even if I don't really think people are that interested in it, but it doesn't really show that much off of Hawaii that you're missing out on anything. Alright, up next is Some Random Video 4. I was cranking these out. Basically, 2010 was the year to make Some Random Video, because I made 5 episodes. This one, it feels higher quality than the other 3. And I think the writing got a little bit better in this one. Yeah, Some Random Video 4 is pretty good. So this scene right here.
I can see into your soul. Really? Yeah, Josh, go in.
I remember you were making a joke about this, and like, don't go over there. It's. So I actually cut right there in the Some Random Master Collection, but I kept it in here. The only reason the audio cuts out is because my friends started talking in the back like, "What if you got hit by a car?" Nothing really. So this scene right here, I wanted to do like my idea was I wanted like a hand to grab him, but I didn't know how to do that, so I just had some black stuff come off the screen and he came off. This video has a lot of good jokes, I guess. I would recommend Some Random Video 4 out of the ones I have talked about now. But they're all pretty good. Just watch the Some Random Master Collection. Pretty good, bro. Alright, up next is Barrel Buddy. This is my first video I made in 10th grade for my multimedia class. My intermediate multimedia class, sorry. Or I think they called it intermediate video design, or I don't remember what they called it. Intermediate video production. I was also in a class with advanced video production, so it was a split class. He taught both, I guess, at the same time. But pretty much I flip-flopped between back and forth. So, where is... I ended up not taking advanced multimedia the next year, by the way. Not that that really matters, but where is? Oh, there we go. So you're probably wondering, I did render this in the only reason I used to render my videos in 480p, at least my school projects, is because the school computer at the time, or at least my teacher's computer, couldn't handle HD, and HD wasn't that big of a thing back then either. But as soon as I moved, as soon as I went to basically the main high school, they had a little bit better computers. So these computers could, and plus my teacher wanted an MP4 file, and at the time I rendered as WMV. I know there's a lot of technical stuff, but pretty much this is the last school video that's not in quote-unquote HD. And I have re-uploaded some of my school videos in HD, but like, yeah. So I remember Barrel Buddy was... So a little backstory on my multimedia class, my intermediate multimedia classes. I got put in a group that I didn't really like, and they were a bunch of slackers that didn't like doing anything. And I said, "Can I be transferred to? I'll even make my own video so I can get out of it. I can prove that I'm pretty good." So I made this, and he let me get out of that crappy group I was in. Made the class much better. I ended up hating the class until I made this video. But yeah, ended up liking the class after I made that video and got out of that group, which is where I met some of the people you'll see in later videos, pretty much at the end of this video, the 2010 and half of 2011's videos, which I'll get into next month, obviously, when the next episode goes up. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Alright, up next is questioning Thomas Jefferson. So I'm gonna be honest, this video was not written by me. I only edited it because my fiance, or girlfriend at the time, she's like, "Hey, I need to make a video for my history class." And I said, "Okay, you write it, and then we'll film it and edit it." And basically, it's just us questioning Thomas Jefferson if it was modern times. Yeah, that's if you're interested, you can go back and watch it, I guess. But this was not made for my class; it was made for hers. Up next is what's up next? The Red Derp. This is my first Halo machinima, and I had a crappy capture card. It was like $10 that would record. Basically, it's meant to record your VHS tapes off your camera. But this video didn't have a script either. I remember we found this base on Halo Reach, and we're like, let's film on it. So that's why everything looks interlaced and choppy. I think this actually had a basic script, but it wasn't like a full fleshed out script. So basically the idea is the blue team are hanging out in the base, and the red team guy keeps coming out of nowhere and bothering them. Yeah, that was the whole premise of the video. And then he comes out of nowhere and he kills him. He's like, haha, now I get to hang out in the base. But then he ends up blowing up on a trip mine. Which blows up the entire base. I wish the quality looked like this. But I realized making Halo machinima was hard, and I didn't really do it again. At least after that. After this year, pretty much. So up next is the 500 subscribers milestone. I finally reached 500 subscribers on my old channel. And, yeah. I'll go ahead and show it to you since, basically the 500 subs video is pretty much an advertisement for, my new, at the time, new series, the Watersurfing show. So, My 500 sub special pretty much advertised it, so I'll go ahead and just let you guys watch it.
Oh my god, dude. You got 500 subscribers.
Yeah, I know. I checked my PC already.
It's epic.
Do me a favor and stand here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wasn't good at cutting in Halo machineries.
Matt is so...
As you can tell, I'm still using the capture card that I got. It's a little bit better quality. I learned to up the quality as much as I could. But it's still not the best it could be.
Whee!
Yeah, so that's that's the video. It's just...
As you may know, yes, yeah, I got that much. Here's a preview of the Watersurfing show.
Yeah, so there's a preview for the Watersurfing show, as I just said.
That's what you get for being mean to me earlier.
Ha 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 ha. So the Watersurfing show was basically my next version of Idiots of Roblox. My own written script, my own written skits and video games. Besides audio, it was just skits we created ourselves, whether it be improv or scripted.
This tank is $5,000.
I'm mistaking it.
Hey, you can't do that.
Watch me.
Oh, what the? What? Oh! Hey, bro, we can talk this out.
It's funny. I record my voice on Fraps over this, but then I end up redubbing it, but not editing out my voice.
You don't have to. Ow. Hey. Back up. Ow.
So that's why you hear double
Hey.
the voice, I guess. I don't know why it's so laggy. I guess. And see, look, I use it still, but I said I was gonna use it still, but people, they wanted it to Roblox, and this was my solution to it, but they didn't. Some people like the Watersurfing show, but some people didn't.
Car. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much it's just improv. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing special. It was just an ad for the Watersurfing show, which ended up coming out the following year. I think this video came out in like October of 2010. I don't really remember. Alright, up next is the Sky Store. This is my second and last Halo machinima that I have ever made. I don't know if I will make them again. Oh, that's not it. I don't know if I'll ever make Halo machinimas again. But this was the second and last one I made. And this one actually had a script. I ended up recording my friend's voice at school on my camera. I just had him talking to the microphone.
You can't!
I know there's this one scene where he
to the
says
store.
he says something.
Whoop.
Where is it?
I got the last line!
Before you.
Yeah. There's this line in this line where he says, basically the idea of this video was
Be my gunner and help me shoot down
the
that
red
Derp.
guy and the blue guy go
I can
shopping,
get
but
revenge.
they realize there's only one item left, so they fight in the sky for it, and that's pretty much it.
But
But I remember
you
there's
just
this one
don't-
scene.
There.
But I remember there's this one scene where he's talking, but you can hear the bell and the ring in the
Don't
background.
do it!
Yeah, that's the video. Nothing really special. I don't really have much to say about it. I just remember, I'm not good with making shots in Halo, and that's what I've learned from it. The next video is Some Random Video 5. This was the last in technically season 1. Basically, this was the hiatus for. This was the last video before the hiatus in Some Random Video. And this was also the introduction of my friend James. He's also in a few of my other videos, but yeah. This is the only time. This is the only time he was in this in the series, just this episode. Yeah, but it's not this. Yeah, it's weird. It's the weirder one, I guess. So I remember this part was supposed to be an advertisement for the 3D section on YouTube, and I remember YouTube videos are doing 3D, so we thought it'd be funny to do this scene in 3D, and you could click on the link and take you to the 3D section of the video. It was unlisted, but you know, I don't have it up anymore in 3D. But yeah. Yeah, nothing really else to say. Basically, it was a good summer in the video. It's also, my brother was also in this one. He's in a few of my videos as well. I think this was the first one he was actually in, though. Alright, up next is Lego stop motion stuff. I wanted to do a series out of this because I got inspired by my friend Daniel, who was making his own videos like this. But I'm impatient, so I didn't think of making another one. Because I remember this took pretty much all day to film. Yeah, it's not the best stop motion video you'll see, but it's cool. Plus, we use a lot of filmed elements in it too. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about this one. It pretty much just happened, and that's it. But here's the best part.
The end.
My brother voiced that video with that guy, but it's funny because you wouldn't expect that voice to come out of someone with a beard, you know. All right, up next, and the last video of 2020 is the Explosions, the movie trailer, another fake movie trailer. Can't find it. Here we go. So this one was not written by me.
In a world.
I ended up dubbing it over because it flowed a little bit better by dubbing it over. But yeah, they ended up writing this idea, and I said okay. And this is also the first video I filmed with them. I think I did another video that they did, but they said they didn't really like editing or writing, so I said okay, I'll do that stuff. So I remember I brought my laptop into school and I edited this scene in class, in my multimedia class, and it took so long to track that stupid fire to the golf cart, but it worked so well. It was a pain in the rear because I had to manually track that. And we gotta stop the code before everything explodes. That's a cool shot. I remember they put a green screen. They thought that would help me out by making the background green, but I'm like, it didn't really do much. So this scene they filmed on their own. You could tell it's a different camera. It's their camera. But yeah, I remember I ended up having to edit some. Oh yeah, this part. He ends up saying the F word like multiple times. I ended up editing it out. I'm like, I can't put that in class, dude. But these guys were a lot of fun to film with. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm sorry that 2010 seemed all over the place, but a lot of videos this year. So that's where I'm going to wrap this video up. As a friendly reminder, these videos are also available in a playlist if you didn't want to hear me ramble on, or you want to watch them without my commentary. So here's the 2010 videos, and you can also go to my entire playlist collection, and you can find them right here. So yeah, that's those are both in the description, and you can find. Yeah, you can find all those stuff.